What's up, guys? AW AW here. Yeah, this is a stream, a late night stream. It's not a typical stream I do at this time of night, but I'm here about a quarter after 11, and we're going to talk about WWE Raw tonight. As you know, the era of Triple H, which officially began just before SummerSlam. If you think about it, that's when he was in charge. And so, and since he's been in charge, the product is actually, you do see the improvement in it. You see the matches are longer, the storylines more coherent. Seems like the wrestlers are better off than what they want to say. It seems like they're more creative. I think with Triple H, it's definitely the superstars have more input in their matches, in their promos, in their storyline they're involved in. Of course, some of the storylines continue still from the Vince McMahon stuff because they obviously started when still Vince McMahon was in charge. Obviously, but now it seems like Triple H is back. He's taking some of the storylines and decided to, like, you know what, maybe change it around. Because WWE is, it's not like the movies. Some in the Hollywood, sometimes they'll say the script changes while the movie is filming, but usually a script is done. They have multiple scripts, but usually a script is done and they start filming. But sometimes when they film a movie or whatever TV show, the script changes sometimes. But WWE and wrestling, yep. There's three. Well, WWE perspective, really. In WWE, there's three shows a week. Raw, which is tonight. If you're new here, yeah, I'm telling you about how WWE does things. Raw tonight, NXT 2.0 tomorrow, SmackDown Friday. But you have to write a weekly script because some shows already are done. All the episodes are done, and right. The CW shows, well, those shows are going on. Not every episode is filmed a season. Sometimes they continue filming while the season is going on. But for WWE, and I think also, I don't think it's the same for AEW because they only have a couple shows a week. But for WWE, it's usually 3 shows a week. There's always a new script for each show. Sometimes the script doesn't get done until a few hours before the show, or sometimes they have a set script. Sometimes they have to do an audio during a show. For the show, when they have to change, well, they have to play it around, man. They have to improv. A lot of wrestling, there's a lot of improv in wrestling, but there's usually a script because they obviously have segments in wrestling. But yeah, usually wrestling is always a weekly script. Sometimes, for example, a script can be written today for tonight's show, and that can be whipped up, and it could be another script. Wrestling is different from movies and TV shows and stuff because the script is always new for each show during each week. 3 shows a week. But yeah, guys. And so we just saw the ending of Raw, man. You know who's back? Dexter freaking Loomis. Dexter freaking Loomis is back. Now there's a report that was expected that he was coming back. You would think it's Johnny Gargano, but no, it's Dexter Loomis. Right? Johnny Gargano from Cleveland. So yeah, makes complete sense. But Dexter Loomis is back. He was in the crowd. It's been security got to him. Yeah, he's on the main roster. I wonder what it means for Indy Hartwell because remember back in NXT, Indy Hartwell and Dexter were kayfabe married. They're not married in real life. But Dexter got released and that marriage just ended. That storyline just ended. But Dexter Loomis is back. And Indy's still in NXT. I wonder if she's getting called up. I wonder how they're going to work that angle in WWE now, right? How are they gonna explain that? What are they gonna do with that? How are they gonna explain Indy Hartwell stuff with Dexter? Since Dexter's back, and Dexter's back on WWE, how are they gonna explain like if? And I saw a tweet from Indy Hartwell that she was happy that she was back. Yeah, it was the end of the show actually. Let's start from the show, man. You know, there's a WWE's women's tournament, tag team tournament. You know, Sasha, Naomi, all that whole thing with those two. You know, a couple months ago they walked out, gave up the titles. You know the whole shebang with those two, and we all thought the WWE women's tag titles were going to be like not used anymore. Basically, um, yeah, pretty much not used anymore. They're gonna because let's be honest, they've done a terrible job since they introduced them back in 2019. But we are having a women's tag team tournament, the Crown of Champions, and we got the teams, you know, Io Sky and Dakota Kai, who defeated Dana Brooke and Tamina to advance to the semifinals. Next we get Asuka and Alexa Bliss. They're gonna take on Nikki Cross or Nikki ASH and Doudrop. When that faces obviously Dakota Sky and Io Sky. On the other side, we got Shotzi Blackheart and Shotzi. Natalia, Natalia, Natalia and Deville, Shotzi. It's not Shotzi, is it? No, no. Raquel and Leah. Is it Shotzi and Lacey? It could be Shotzi and Lacey. I'm not. I forget. And we got NXT team, Super NXT team of Zoe Stark and Nikita Lyons. I don't know if this is a call up for them because Zoe Stark in the midst of a story with Toxic Attractions leader Matt Rose, who she's going to face at NXT Heatwave. I don't know if this is going to be a call up or just a one-time thing. They just needed a team. I mean, they do have teams in NXT, but I guess you know what? Because I know I could tell they're very high on. I could tell they're very high on Nikita Lyons. Uh, yeah, they're very high on her. What she does in the ring, and people just like people like Nikita. She's a two-star. I can see her. Zoe Stark, I think, is going to become an NXT champion, women's champion. I think Mandy Rose and Toxic Attraction, honestly, are are they're basically done. There's nothing for them to do except move up to WWE. And honestly, I think they go to SmackDown because SmackDown's women's division it's really, really bad. Really, really bad. I mean, you got Liv Morgan because she's a champion, but let's be honest, she's not believable as a champion. And I know this is a raw review, but on SmackDown, I know people were booing her saying you tapped out, and people all over and were getting up in arms about that. But the reason why I understand when she said fans who told her they were trying to you tapped out is because she's booking a baby face. She faced girls. Yes, it's one Rousey, but she was supposed to get manhandled by Wanda. But the way the match ended, really hurt Liv Morgan. That really hurt her as baby face. She's it's I don't know how you could come back from that. Honestly, that ending at SummerSlam. That really did hurt Liv Morgan, and that really did hurt the fan base because the fans see that like, yeah, this is a weak champion. How can we get behind this champion the way that match ended? But yeah, back to you got Shayna Baszler, who's selling Liv Morgan at the Clash of the Castle, whatever it's called. It take place in UK. You got Natalia, Sasha, Leah, Lacey Evans, Raquel. I guess Raquel could not 70 high on him, but Son it's not. It's overall not a strong women's division. That's why I'm surprised. I was shocked Bailey, Io Sky, and Dakota are on Raw. I mean, there's a draft coming up, but I thought they were suited better for SmackDown because I think the women's division is actually quite strong without the three. I know Becky Lynch should be out a couple months. Becky's gonna be out a couple months with her shoulder. But if you think on the Raw side, you got Alexa, Asuka, Bianca, Rhea Ripley, Carmella, still Zelina Vega, Nikki Cross, Doudrop, Dana Bucks, and Mina. I know they're not up there, but like it's still pretty strong compared to the SmackDown side. So I'm surprised these three are on the Raw side. But I think SmackDown. I'm gonna be honest. I love seeing all three. Love the Cole Bailey, Io Sky, but I feel kind of awkward with this team. I feel they don't fit together. I don't think they fit together. I don't think they fit the Io Sky or Dakota. I don't think they fit. They gel together. Honestly, they're all fine individually. I mean, Dakota Kai to me, she, she should be. All three of them should technically be on SmackDown. And if they were smart, they would Dakota Kai on SmackDown with Raquel Gonzalez and reunite the tag team. And Bailey, if they want to have this factor with Bailey, I know this is not happening. It would be much better. It would be bigger if it's Naomi and Sasha Banks that came out with Bailey at SummerSlam. Can you imagine that three as a trio? So yeah, to me personally, these three don't fit. To me, it's great to see them, but I don't think they fit together. And don't get me wrong, their match with Tamina and Dana Brooke was a good match. It was a good match. They're all good wrestlers. They're all good wrestlers. They're all good in the ring. Io Sky and Nicola are great in the ring. So is Bailey. But to me, Io Sky is definitely better as an individual to me. And Dakota, I would reunite Dakota Raquel. If you're in this tag team tournament, if you're playing this well, something, I'd have Raquel and Dakota. And Bailey just be on SmackDown as the next challenger for Liv Morgan. Because I really do think SmackDown needs strong women that go up against Liv Morgan. Wanda Rousey's out for a couple months because of suspension. And I guess they're going to push it. Well, was Triple H in charge? Triple H will do a better job, hopefully, at pushing Shayna Baszler, make her like the monster that she was in NXT. But I'm telling you one thing. Triple H in charge, I can really see some of the improvements. And how much more confidence that people I talk to in wrestling, I'm not going to name names, but I see overall, they see that now as in charge, an optimistic outlook for WWE. And with all the returning, let's be honest, we got Karrion Kross coming back to SmackDown, and as mentioned, Dexter Lumis back on Raw. This is a good sign for returnees or potential independent talent or AEW talent as contracts coming up. It's a good sign that Triple H is in charge because it would mean WWE is looking up, and it means WWE is the place. It's a place that they could get noticed and get some ring time and actually be used. With Triple H in charge. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If Triple H took charge a year ago, I think Adam Cole would have stayed. I think you would see Undisputed Era up in the main roster. And I don't think he would let Karrion Kross go, Lumis go. I don't know about Johnny Gargano. There's a lot. If he was in charge, and you don't say it's budget cuts because if it was budget cuts, they would not bring these guys back, right? It's a bullshit thing. If it was budget cuts, he would not bring Dexter Lumis back or Dakota Kai back or Karrion Kross back and Scarlett back for good measure there too. They would not bring it back. It's not budget cuts. I just think Vince just doesn't like certain people. Doesn't see cuts them. Touch them. And he did like NXT. But I'm telling you, some of the guys in AEW are like, man, Triple H is charged. Maybe I should have signed him. Because you can tell some guys in AEW are from WWE talent. They're not being used at all. It's full potential. And look, they're pushing Ciampa now. I know he's a lack in the Miz, but look at there, they did push Ciampa a bit, right? This last week, this title match with Bobby Lashley, which this, by the way, this is a good match between the two for the U.S. title. Ciampa and Bobby Lashley put up a tremendous match, despite some shenanigans for the Miz and also AJ Styles. Good match. I wouldn't think there was a chance. They wouldn't make you think that Ciampa would have been champion when Bobby Lashley become United States champion. I really did think there was a high possibility that happened tonight. And you know what? I'm glad because Ciampa, that guy, you remember NXT? The guy was a monster, man. Like, ruthless, ruthless, man. When he did the Johnny Gargano NXT and for a year, how devious and how calculating and how he made his life, how he made Johnny Gargano's life hell. I feel like right? Like seriously. No, they didn't have Austin Theory on the show today. I think I might have missed that. The question is, since this man is very high on Austin Theory, but I do think Triple H is higher on Austin Theory too. But I don't know the question. The question is how high on Austin Theory because Austin Theory is good in the ring. I'll give him that. He's very good in the ring. But I find his character bland, boring, total jerk. And you see, he's making John Cena. You know what? John Cena almost got fired. You know what saved John Cena? Vince and Stephanie hearing him rap. And he said, you know what? I should do that as a gimmick. And his rapping um, Dogger Thubonomics gimmick got him vastly over. And Cena is one of the most popular wrestlers of all time. Top 5, right? And look where he is now. Star of Peacemaker. And Suicide Squad. And he's in a bunch of other movies for that. I personally don't see an Austin Theory. Now, don't get me wrong. Maybe he'll get something will click for him where he does get point where he gets over with the crowd and people respect him as a heel. To that because I don't see it right now. I don't see it right now. I'm just reading something that's funny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. And I haven't seen Nate in a while. How are you doing, Nate? If you're still here, still watching. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Uh, so yeah. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's go back to the beginning. I know I'm not going to order, guys. I'm sorry if I'm going all over the place. I'm going to talk about some stuff that's not relatable at all, but overall WWE product and the direction it's going, positive. But yeah, let's talk about So we got the trio of the Kolokai, Io Sky, who's formerly Io Shirai, and Bailey, and they're gonna face the trio of the Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair, Asuka and Alexa Bliss at Clash of the Castle. I think that's called Clash of the Castle. I think it's right. and a six-man tag. And obviously, no, the champion doesn't need to get paid. 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 Pinned. Man, I'm really fired up, aren't you? My God. So I know that's a couple of weeks away, early September. That's a big September week. Remember, the beginning of the Labor Day weekend of September. We got like a new. I think there's a new Japan show. We got all out or whatever. All out, whatever. Oh, and that's on the same on that the pay per view has getting counter program with NXT. Yeah, WWE is having an NXT to counter program main pay per view. You know, yeah. So with me, I'm gonna watch AEW on a computer, I guess, and watch NXT on the network in Canada's on network. But here's the thing: AEW pay per view will probably end at 12 o'clock, and the network will probably end at 10 p.m. So it'll be fine. It won't be an issue for most of the night. But yeah, we got Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns. Who knows? It may end up becoming a triple threat match with Karrion Kross involved, right? The rumor is the USA Network wants one of the titles under under Joe on Raw, for ratings and stuff. I'm not surprised. I mean, Roman Reigns has both titles and he sparingly shows up, right? So I like that. But there's some other stuff. It looks like Kevin Owens is going back to the Killer KO, the one that we saw 2015, 2016, the NXT KO, where he's not as much of a joker as somebody who makes jokes, or much of a the Killer KO, the one that power bombs you on the apron like you did with Ezekiel. I almost said Elias. I was gonna say Elias. I was gonna say Elias. I think we need to see that KO. Ask Triple H. My guess that's Triple H wants to see the Killer KO. The Killer Kevin Owens. That Killer Kevin Owens that turned his back on Sami Zayn when Sami Zayn won the won the NXT title from Neville. That was yeah. So this is going back to that, and that I think that's the exclamation point on the program with him and Ezekiel, because you could tell. I think they're changing their plans with Ezekiel because he did get an entrance. Yeah, he did get an entrance, but I don't think it was televised. Or am I just flipping back to the channels back and forth? Where else am I at? I like that. The thing with them. What's weird? Let's go with the Edge, Mysterio, Dominic, and Judgment Day. Damian Priest, Finn Balor, and Rhea Ripley, who's been like manhandling Dominic. And remember that picture, that famous picture going around last week. Where Rhea Ripley's on a turnbuckle with their legs Dominic. You know what I'm talking about. It's pretty funny. Oh yeah, that word's bad. I'm sorry. But with today, we got backstage segment with Way, Dominic, and Edge, and Dominic obviously upset about getting speared by Edge last week, and Way was holding him back, telling him it's an accident, and basically Way said, I knew Edge for 20 years, and Dominic goes with just replies back, clapbacks for Way says, but and I knew you for 25 years because this is fun. So like he figures in that ways that Ray's picking Edge over Dominic, right? And Dominic goes to Storm Mall, obviously he's mad. That was an accident. And Ray has a match with Finn Balor. So they have a match. Edge comes to Ray's age, aid, because Damian Priest is getting involved. But then you notice that you could remember backstage they couldn't find Dom, right? But Dom was taken up by Rhea Ripley once again, in on the gorilla position, and it's Wade lost to Finn Balor. I don't know if this is going to. I think this is definitely going to lead to a Dom heel turn because there's no way they're going to turn Edge heel, and there's 100% guarantee they're not going to turn Wade heel ever. There's one I remember heel, not WCW, but let's forget about that. That was a long time ago. Very long time ago, man. And you can catch it on Peacock or W Network. When we was in WCW. And I actually gotta go bathroom, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Where was I? So what do you think's gonna happen? I mean, Judgment Day. Do you think they're gonna? I mean, what's gonna happen? I think definitely Dominic's gonna turn. I think he can join Judgment Day. So I'm just sorry. I'll be right back. So where the fuck was that? Okay, I was just on. Oh, let's get to Seth Rollins stuff. Okay. Okay. We got Kaden. Not Kaden. It's a friend of mine. Sorry. Sorry. But yeah, we got Seth Rollins. I'm really just bored right now. That's why I'm doing this. But you know what? I haven't talked wrestling in a while, and I need to say some stuff. Sorry. Uh, yeah, sure I did. Sure I did. What's his name? I'm looking for him. Somebody I know. What am I looking for? Yes, Seth Rollins had a match. You know, with Angelo Dawkins. Oh my God, the grass! I need you in here. And that was match is solid, man. But you knew. But you knew that Seth was the winner. And you know what, Clash of the Castle, whatever you want to Castle Clash, whatever you want to call it. You just know, you know, it's gonna be Riddle and Death by the meeting. Remember, we were supposed to have a match SummerSlam, but you know, kayfabe injury, and it's getting pushed back to Clash of the Castle, or whatever it's called. And be honest with you guys, that was the match I was looking forward to the most at SummerSlam because I think Seth Rollins personally is a top 5 talent in the ring, and definitely a top 20 talent in the ring. Oh, I'm talking about the world, man. WWE. These two are so damn good in the ring. Their athleticism, their skill set, their personality, their character. You know, Riddles is laid back, you know, stoner type gimmick, surfer type gimmick. You know, you think he's high, you think he's not intelligent, but he's very intelligent. And so far, since after getting away from that Messiah gimmick, remember, he had the Messiah gimmick. This gimmick he's took on kind of like Joker-esque kind of gimmick, something characterized. Like how took some elements from the Joker, where he plays around, and he has that laugh, and he dresses like those flamboyant kind of suits, right? Now, and when he gets serious, he gets serious. But it's just how it is. As a character, he's fun. I think he's finally found his niche as a character and I really think this character could work as a face because every time his music comes out and he does his his pose, he goes, oh, I can't show you because whatever. I'm sorry, but when he does, the crowd is into it. The crowd is into his entrance, and they eat up his entrance. His entrance is one of the best, and I think this character could work as a baby face. Personally, I do. I just don't know. I actually thought when Rhodes got hurt and he had a promo on the wall after Hell in a Cell. I really did think Seth was going to turn babyface there. But that never happened, and I'm fine with it. I'm completely fine with that. And I can't wait to Seth and Riddle go at it, man. We know Riddle's going to be he's going to be involved next week's Raw, but I can't wait to see Riddle and Seth go at it, man. It's going to be such a great match. And look, Seth's still upper tier, right? Upper tier card on the card. And the last pay per views he's been losing. He's pretty over Cody Rhodes. face. SummerSlam put over Cody Rhodes. I don't know when was the last time he had a pay per view win. He's due for one. He's due for one. Definitely due for one. I'm sorry. I supposed to stuff on Twitter. And there's gonna be stuff I'm gonna talk about. I think I might do a stream reveal tomorrow. This stream's just random. But let's get back. What else is there, man? What else is there to talk about? Seriously. Man, I really don't know. I mean, Ziggler versus Chad Gable was a solid match, but where's that leading to? Ziggler and Austin Theory still? When Kevin Owens is being backstage, interviewed by the Patrick guy. I forget his first name, but I know his name is Patrick, right? Um, there appears to be like a car crash backstage. You saw like Dewdrop and ESH back there, and people back there, like a crash limo. I don't know what it is. It is setting up something. I don't know. Is it Dexter Loomis? I don't know. There's something there. There's obviously you're gonna make you want to think tune in next week, but maybe there's something there. I don't know if Dude Drop and Nikki SH was just a random. I was just random them being there. That's just random for them either, or they're meant to be there. Usually, in those cases, they're meant to be there, right? I think if they have the best, if they had the superstars in the camera shot, they're definitely meant to be there. Something's up there, definitely. What else is on Raw? It's that was meaningful, man. That AJ and the Miz, do you think they're the final match? Yeah, to conclude this little story that we got between the two. It was a good main event. AJ got the win. You really thought Miz would get the win with the steel chair and then Skull Crushing finale, but AJ kicked out and he finished Miz off with Styles Clash. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if it's. I hope it ends between these guys. Yeah, Omos taking on a bunch of jobbers in the handicap match, and I'm like, God, you know what? Omos failed. Why is he taking him? Yeah, we know he's strong. Why is he taking a bunch of jobbers when we know we've already seen him lose to Bobby Lashley and other guys before? Like, he doesn't seem threatening anymore because he's lost to other superstars. I'm sorry, but yeah, he's not resonating with the crowd. People see him as a threat. That experiment's over. And what else is there? I mean, I guess you could say attack. I don't know. No. Yeah, like the picture of Dexter Loomis. He's back. You know, us Alexa Bliss are going to take a speech. Do Trump next week at the women's tag team tournament. I did not know Ciampa was trained by Harley Race, a legend, obviously. But look at this. I think that's pretty much it. I'll be honest. I don't know. I think this is just a one-time thing for me. I have nothing to do. But I think I might make a couple videos tomorrow on certain subjects, and I might stream Wednesday. Tomorrow, Wednesday. I might stream 3 days in a row. Tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. I don't know some stuff, just random talk on some certain subjects. I want to get back to that Saturday, yeah. But yeah, and I don't know because I might not do. I might. This is just once in a while thing. If I have nothing to do, I might do these reviews, live stream reviews. Also, I don't know, guys. Just look out for this on this channel, She-Hulk. I'll be doing She-Hulk every Saturday. Spoiler review comes on Thursday. So give you a day to watch. 2 days to watch, really. If you think about it. Join me for that. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do this for wrestling. I'll do some wrestling subjects, but I have a wrestling channel. I might do it on there. But yeah, I might. I'm probably getting back into. I have been getting back into making reveals. I just haven't done it very often, like I have in the past. But I'm trying to get back into it. I actually got the drive to do it and some streams, and the drive to do some streams. So I might do one tomorrow. Might do one Wednesday. I think I will definitely do 2 or 3 this week. I'll probably do one Saturday, Sunday. But yeah, that's it, guys. AW, you know what you gotta do, right? Uh, yeah, like, share, subscribe, click on the notification bell for whenever it comes up, streams, just videos, you know, and that AW in order is out, guys. Take care. Hope you enjoyed well. I think the future is bright. Which way to Game in Charge. Take care.